pretty wild chase. The Polk County Sheriff says these guys tried to run over 3 deputies in Lakeland. While they were trying to arrest one of them, the other nearly hit several of them while trying to flee. Fox 15's Evan Axelbank tonight is at St. Anthony's Church where this madness unfolded. Evan.
Well, Mark, deputies say that these two men, Scott Ferguson and Chris Ferguson, led deputies on a 6-mile chase all the way through northern Lakeland. And when they got here to St. Anthony's Catholic Church, it was Sunday Mass. There was a deputy out front who was directing traffic, and deputies say that that deputy was nearly run over.
Pictures taken by deputies show the end of the chase, allegedly led by Chris Ferguson, whose brother Scott was the target of an arrest warrant.
There's a truckload of branches and brush that they've been cutting. So now they're fleeing and this stuff's blowing all out of the vehicle.
Back to the beginning. At around 11 a.m. Sunday, deputies say the two brothers were trimming trees on Lewis Road when deputies got a tip that Scott would be there. He was wanted for violating probation.
They try to tase him, and Christopher, who is driving now, jumps in and drives directly toward the 2 deputies that are there.
They dodged the Chevy. Several miles from there, deputies say the 2 brothers at first slowed down for a 3rd deputy who happened to be directing traffic outside of Sunday Mass. Sheriff Judd says Chris revved the engine.
And he jumps back. Actually, he's close enough. He hits the truck windshield with a paddle. And off they go again on the pursuit.
After several more miles, Chris fails to navigate a turn and crashes at Lakeland Hills Boulevard and North Florida Avenue. Judd used the word reprobate to define the Fergusons.
A rogue, a rascal, a scoundrel, a miscreant, a good-for-nothing villain.
Before the chase, Scott Ferguson was only facing a violation of probation over charges stemming from a burglary. Now, he's facing charges of resisting an officer, while alleged getaway driver Chris is facing 3 counts of aggravated assault on a deputy.
All reprehensible individuals going to the county jail. What cell are you in, brother? I'm not in the same cell as you.
And Sheriff Judd is also making sure that they're charged with littering because of all the tree branches that flew out of the pickup during that chase. He also says his deputies are going to be looking into whether those 2 brothers have a business license to be conducting that tree trimming work. He says they could face violations for that too, Mark.
We've seen a lot from Grady Judd, but I'm not sure we've seen mugshot puppets talking to one another. That is, it's quite the image. Evan, thanks very much.